welcome to my first video on my channel. I'm Chisante Quamaine, and yeah, welcome. So yeah, if you want to get to know me a little bit more while you guys get ready with me, continue to watch. Alright, today I'm going to be doing my makeup. First things first is I want to get rid of this. Yeah, I gotta get rid of it. So I'm going to take one up like an old wig cap. It's busted, like old wig cap. And just put my hair up. You might be looking at me like, why he putting a wig cap on if you don't got no wig? Just wait towards the end of the video. You will get why I put a wig on. Okay, make sure it don't roll up right here. Okay, so I went ahead and just did my eyebrows off camera because the lighting in the video was very, very trash. So, let me take a look at those buttes. Yes. Okay, now my next step is I'm going to start the eyeshadow. Alright guys, so I have hooded eyes. So I would sometimes either use my NYX Clown White or I would just use the concealer that I have around my eyebrows, which is Black Opal in the color Truly Topaz. So I'm going to go ahead and use that Truly Topaz and just cover it in my eyelids. So Truly Topaz by Black Opal is a very, very, very pigmented and very creamy base. So I have to blend that in very, very nicely. I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to go ahead and blend that in. Like I said before, I have to blend this in very, 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 very fine and very nicely, or the color will not be able to sit on top of the base. And blending is key. If you don't blend right, it won't look right. And the sponge that I'm using to blend is just a regular Sephora sponge. You can buy for like 99 cents at Sephora, or half the time they're even giving them out for free. Now what I'm going in with is my PÜR Midnight Masquerade face palette. And I'm going to go in and I'm going to use the color Sneak Peek. And I'm going to take my BS Mal blending brush and put that in the corners of my eyes, just to build a gradient up. That way when I do my cut crease, it will look flawless. I'm just going to take forever to blend that in because blending is key. Just keep blending, just keep blending. When you blend, everything looks like it's been airbrushed. Now I'm going to go with my Tarte palette, and it's the Tartiest palette, and I'm going to go ahead and use the color Smoked, just to add more gradient and add like a more of a feel to the corners of both my eyes. Excuse my palette, by the way. You can tell I love that palette and use it a lot. Now I'm going to go ahead and go in with my NYX Clown White to do my crease. Now how I do my crease is I'll take my crease brush and I'll set a lump of the NYX Clown White in the center of my eye. I will look up and roll my eyes. And by me rolling my eyes, my eyelids will give me a placement of where the crease will go. And I follow that, and boom, there's my crease. And when you are going ahead and doing your crease and patting it in, it's not going to stay white. If you have a brown base or if you have a bright colored base, it's going to go ahead and transition into another color. So I'll say be prepared to either have a translucent powder, a white powder, or, just have like any type of cream or, white base powder. I'm now going in with my Nicka K 32 Perfect Colors palette, and I'm going to use the cream white one. And I'm just going to blend that on top of it. That way when I set my color on top of it, it will blend in very, very fine and very, very flawlessly. Now I'm going in with my W7 Electric Eye Color Palette, Neon Nights, and with the yellow, and I'm going to just set that on top of that white and give it a nice little color. As well as I'm going in with my Hard Candy palette, and I'm going to use the color Sunrise just to give it a couple of yellows and like darker and brighter to give it a very, very bright yellow and very, very fun yellow. And I'm just going to just pat that in there and then blend it in. Blending is key. Remember that. Little goes a long way. Now I'm going to go with my Lemonade Craze palette, and I'm going to use the color Lemonade Craze. And I'm just going to set that on top of Sunrise and set that on top of yellow. And give that such a beautiful, beautiful pop. Now I'm going to blend my two sectionals together just to give it that faded out look. Now I'm just going to go ahead and dust the excess eyeshadow from under my eye. And I'm going to go ahead and put my personalized lashes on that I did myself. If you'd like to see a video on how I make my own lashes, just comment down below and I'll make one for you. And I prefer to use my hand when putting my lashes on because I know the placement of my eye and I know exactly where to sit it on instead of using the Flossy applier. Just make sure that's on there good, nice and snug, you know. Yep, now I'm going to go in with my Maybelline Blur Primer. This primer is Sophie approved and it's a soft focus blur effect. I use this when I want a quick video or just like a selfie or like an Insta snap. It makes me look so soft and so airbrushed and I just love it. And by the way, I said Maybelline, I meant Hard Candy. I'm just going to go ahead and just massage this into my pores, into my face, and also pat it in. But I can know that my skin and my pores is securing the primer. And each product that I'm using, I'm going to have down in the description box. Now I'm going to go in with my Fit Me foundation in the color 370. And I'm going to just take this weirdly and just roll it around my face. And by me doing this, it gives the makeup time to warm up on my skin. That way it can just glide freely and then go evenly onto my skin. I'm going to be using my BS Smile. And I'm going to be using the foundation apply brush to this. And what I mean by the foundation apply brush to this is, it's actually not a foundation brush, but I've used it and it works so, so well. It works better than a sponge to me if you ask me. And I'm just going to blend and pat, you know, just stifle that all over the place, you know. And a trick that I've learned with my eyebrows when applying foundation is to pull the concealer upward. That way you will have like a line to follow. That way you don't get any foundation on the actual eyebrow, but you'll have like a coloring book to follow the dots, you know, basically. I'm just going to keep blending that in, keep blending that in. I'm just going to keep blending that on in. If it don't blend right, it don't look right. Now I'm going to go with my Instafix and my Sephora sponge and set that in very, very nice and neatly. And guys, if you have any makeup tips or tricks that you will want me to try, drop them down in the description box, and not the description box, the comment section, and I will definitely give it a try. Now I'm going to go in with my black Opal concealer for my highlight in the color All Chocolate. And I'm just going to dot that around. And I'm going to use my buffer brush by Maybelline and my Instafix. And I'm going to just blend that very, very nicely. Now the only thing I don't highlight is my nose. I highlight that at the very, very end. That way I know the placement will be secured. Now I'm going to go with my contour. It's my black Opal cream stick, and it's going to be in the shade Ebony Brown. I'm going to use my contour brush with my Instafix. Just go ahead and blend that in nice and neatly. Just keep on blending it. Now I'm just going in with my Tartiest palette in the color Smoked Again. And I dibbled it in a little black just to give my contour a more dramatic effect. And I'm going to go ahead and just get my jawline and get that number 3 on the side of my face that I love to use. The number 3 on the side of your face is going to start at your temple to your jawline to under your jawline. And it's like the whole entire face game shaper. Now I'm going to go in with my glitter and primer set by Magic Collection in the color gold and green. And I'm going to just give my cut crease a little bit of a pop. Now I'm going to go ahead and just set my highlight, and I'm going to set under my contour with my black Opal Velvet Finishing Powder in the color Deep. And I'm going to let that sit there for a while. Make sure you're patting that in as well. That way you will know that your highlight is going to be conformed and long lasting the whole entire day. Now I'm going to go into my PÜR Sculpting Palette, and I'm going to use the shade Founder just to give my contour a little bit of a boost. Now I'm going to go ahead and take my lip liner by Magic Collection, and I'm going to go ahead and just line my lips up, giving myself a nice little dramatic lip. Now I'm going to go in with my ColourPop Extra Ultra Matte Lip in the shade Black. I'm just going to go ahead and put that in the corner of my lips to go ahead and bring that gradient feel out. Now I'm going to take my Victoria's Secret Lip Plumper in the shade Clear and just add a little plumpness and a little gloss, well not a little, a lot of gloss to my lip to give my lip a pop. I'm going to go ahead and dust the excess powder off my face and make sure I dust it off very, very well. Just going to keep on dusting it off till it's all the way gone. Now I'm going to go ahead and highlight my nose. Give my nose a slim effect. Go ahead and put a little bit of powder on there as well. Excuse me. I'm going to go ahead and set my whole entire face with my Insta Ready. Want to see me struggle a little bit to get that all dry, but you know, I keep me a good old Christmas card around. And I'm going to go ahead and just fan myself completely dry. Now I'm going to go back in with my Lemonade Craze palette in the color Main Squeeze and just highlight some certain areas of my cheekbones and my cheeks. And I'm going to take the same brush that I dust my excess powder off with and just blend that in. Now I'm going to take Main Squeeze and put it on my tear ducts as well. Okay, y'all, this is the final look. Let's get into it. The final look. How it look? Let's see. Let's get to the light. Thanks for watching my channel. Don't forget to click subscribe, comment, and like, and let me know what I did wrong, what I can fix, or like just compliments, duh. But again, thanks for watching.